Hi guys, welcome back to the I Don't Even Know podcast. I'm Em. I hope you're doing well today. I am here for Pretty Little Liars Summer School Season 2, Episode 6, and I'm sorry I'm a couple days late. I know I said I was going to be last episode because I was going on a trip, but I still tried my best to do it when it came out on Thursday. I really did try. I remember I was going to wake up when people were going to be in the hotel room and do it, but then I don't even know what happened. I just didn't do it. I woke up late, or I didn't even wake up late. I just, for some reason, didn't do it, and I ended up going out. And then I was going to do it yesterday, and I had time when I was alone in here. But again, I don't know what. I think I fell asleep and that happened because I was tired. But then other than that, I don't know. I just didn't do it. But today, I was alone again. So I was like, okay, I just need to get it done. Especially because I got spoilers for this episode. Because it is currently Saturday. Of course, it came out on Thursday. And since I follow a lot of Pretty Little Liars accounts, or at least the accounts I follow watch it as well, I always see spoilers, and that's why I try to watch it right when I wake up in the morning, just so I don't see a lot and I don't get spoiled. But this time, I kind of did. Not the crazy things, I just, there were a few bits and pieces I already kind of knew going into this episode, but even though I already knew them, this episode was incredible. Honestly, my favorite episodes we've gotten so far. I really think so. I don't know, there was just something about it. It was just so good. The acting was incredible. Bailey came through. Oh my gosh. I always say she's incredible, and we've known this from her previous acting from season 1 and just other things she's been in. We know girl can act, and she's been doing it for a long ass time. We know she's capable of it. Are you kidding? But just this episode, she was incredible. Just, I don't know, everything about this episode was so good, and I've been excited for this episode specifically because of the pride and that I wanted to see that because I was so excited that they were going to do something like that, especially doing it during Pride Month. I think that was perfect. I assumed that's probably why they did it in this episode, so it was Pride Month. It would air during Pride Month, but I think it's so perfect. And just, I don't know, I was going into this episode, even before I saw the spoilers, or before Thursday, I was just hearing so many things and I think I heard we're getting Bloody Rose unmasking, which we kind of did, kind of didn't. I'm a little bit skeptical of it, because I don't really know if Imogen hallucinated that or not, which I'll get into soon. It's that. I've just been hearing a lot of good things, and I just think this season keeps getting better and better, and I think the last 2 episodes are going to be actually insane. I'm ready, and I'm also nervous because they always have their big final girl moment in the season finale, or maybe next episode, who knows, and it's gonna be Tabby, and that concerns me a bit because I don't know what's gonna happen. And the fact that they're doing that and it's Tabby this season, something is telling me that it's gonna be Christian, and he is Bloody Rose, but then he's not. Because of Emmett, obviously he's not. Now, I've kind of to be fair, actually, he could be, because we didn't even see him when Bloody Rose came. He could have, ran off for a bit. It's I'm still, nervous, and I don't trust him still, and, it upsets me, because I want to, but the fact that this is her, final girl moment this season makes me think that he is Bloody Rose or working for Bloody Rose. I don't know. I'm thrown off because, like, here's the thing. I want to like him. I do. And he's genuinely seems like such a nice guy. And I want to be wrong about him because if we find out he has nothing to do with Buddy Rose, I will fall in love with him. Because I kind of am starting to. But it's just, like, there's something. It's just that damn masking thing he does. Like, the mask making. And the fact that he has an Archie one and a Bloody Rose one. It just kind of throws me in the wrong direction. And so I just don't trust the man. But I want to. It's like, I don't know how to feel about him. It's like, he seems like such a good guy. And I'm really hoping he is. But then Chip kind of seemed like a good guy as well. And then obviously he was a pain in the ass and a fucking idiot, and I hated him, and I'm glad he died. So it's like, you can never trust. And like I say this every episode, you can never trust the people on the show, especially new characters. And that's what irritates me so much because I want to like them. Like, I like, okay, here's the thing. I do kind of like Christian because he seems like a nice guy. I just don't completely trust him. Jen is, like, annoying the shit out of me right now. It's like, I liked her in the beginning. I thought her and Noah were cute. But then the next episode, Noah and Sean were, like, I kind of fell in love with Noah and Sean again. And then she, like, stole. Noah cheated. And she then again stole from Sean's house. Like, if you want to be with Noah, first of all, don't steal from her boyfriend. But, like, bro, like, you're really fucking everything up. It's like, what? Like, Sean has been only kind to you. Like, he literally helped you get out of jail when you got put back in for taking stuff from your dad's house. Like, you think it's a good idea to rob his house? Like, bitch, that is so rude. So rude, because now the mom thinks it's Noah. This obviously isn't, and if it was her, I honestly still would be defending her, to be honest. But it's like, it's not her. The mom hates her even more now, which, I mean, she's gonna break up with Noah, so it's like not the end of the world, but it's like, the mom might try to go after her. She might. And it's like, Jen, oh my god. It's like, I just don't like her. I really don't. And it's like upsetting because I want to. It's like, I think her and Noah could be cute. And I thought they were at first, but now, like, with everything that's happened, I just don't like her. And I just feel like the way they started with, like, her cheating on Sean and Juby, and then again recently, it's just, like, I don't like cheating. Like, I don't. Like, sometimes, like, I know I said, like, I think episode 2 or something, I was, like, somewhat fine with it because I kind of liked them. But it's, like, I'm still not, like, a big fan of it, and I don't think you should do it. Like, there are some couples that I ship that do, cheat on their significant others together, and then they get together later. And if they get together later, like, I'll be fine with it. I just in the moment, I don't like when people cheat. I just think it's fucked up. And especially, like, with Sean, because that poor man, he's such a kind guy. He's so nice. He loves Noah so much. And, like, he literally is, like, going against his mom and defending her and staying with her because the mom doesn't like her. The mom doesn't trust her. And he loves her so much. He's defending her. And she's paying him back by cheating on him. Like, oh my gosh. And, like, I thought he was going to find out this episode. And, of course, she was going to, I think, maybe tell him or at least break up with him. Which, as much as I do like Noah and John, like, I feel like that is for the best because I don't want him getting hurt anymore. But it's like, she didn't. And I get why she didn't because it wasn't a good time. It's like, I need her to do it like next episode or something because I want him to find out from her. Because I'm worried he's going to find out some other way. And that's just going to mess him up. And, like, I've heard some people online say that maybe he is Bloody Rose or working with Bloody Rose. And I don't believe that whatsoever for many different reasons. But first, I think if they are doing that, I'm going to be pissed off because I like him and I think he's such a kind guy. But also because I think that would be a way to get Noah cheating on him, like, to be fine and just to get, like, out of, like to, like, not normalize, but, like, yeah, kind of, like, just say it's, like, just to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I think hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. It's just, like, it would be a bad, like, a poor way to, like, normalize what Noah did and make it fine. And, like, oh, it's fine, he was bad, but it's, like, it's not. Like, I don't think he has anything to do with Bloody Rose. I mean, there are a couple, people on Twitter say shit. I mean, are we surprised? No. And the theories I read are somewhat worse than mine sometimes. But, like, everyone thinks, I've heard, oh my gosh, speak. I've heard someone say, like each love interest is Bloody Rose or working with Bloody Rose. And, like, Christian, maybe, Jen, I don't know. Here's the thing, I am a bit, like, skeptical about her, but I feel like it's just the fact that she robs people. I thought it was weird that she did pull up the way she did with, like, Noah last episode, but I mean, she said in this episode she was going to the movie thing, so it might not mean anything, but, like, I still don't trust her. But I think it's just she's a robber and she's a bad person and gonna be a bad influence. I think that's just really it. Who have I heard? I mean, I've heard Johnny, that he is working with Bloody Rose as well on Twitter. And, oh my gosh, if that happens, I will never forgive the writers, okay? I love that man. And I said, episode 1 or 2, I was not going to trust any of the new people yet. Like, I can't. Like, you can never trust people. I'm trusting him with my life right now. I really am. Like, I adore that man. And I've, like, started liking him, like, even more each episode. But, like, this episode, like, I fell in love with him. And I'm, like, so nervous he's gonna be bad. It's, like, I don't think he will because he just seems perfect. And I want to like him. And I actually know I will bawl my eyes out. It'll be like when I found out about, like, Toby working with A, which that was a bit different because he was doing it to protect her and get answers because Spencer wasn't telling him shit, and so it was a bit different. But in the moment, we thought Toby was working for A, or was A, and if I will, like, the betrayal I felt then, I will feel if Johnny is A. Maybe a little less, though, because I like Toby a bit more than I like Johnny, but it would be close. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just, I can't, because he's so perfect. Are you kidding? Like, this episode was, like, the episode that really, like, I was like, okay, I have fallen headfirst in love with this man. It cannot be him. I will lose my shit. Because the way, like, Imogen's been opening up to him each episode, and, like, last episode he was so good, and, like, she opened up to him, and she's opened up to the girls, of course, and Dr. Sullivan, but, like, not a lot of other people other than them. So it's a pretty big deal that she felt comfortable enough to open up to him, especially, like, after everything that has happened, and, like, you can never trust anyone. And so, like, the fact that she felt safe enough to open up to him, like, last episode, and then even more this episode, and just the way he reacted, you could tell how much he cared. It's like, I thought he was about to cry, and if he cried, I was gonna cry. It's just, like, you could tell by the look at it on his face when she said that she was the one who found her mom. You could tell, like, his heart kind of broke for her, and you could tell how much he cares for her, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's like, I can't, it's like, I want to cry thinking about the fact that he could be working with Bloody Rose, 'cause it will be over if he is. Like, I cannot deal with that pain and that heartbreak. I'm, like, not strong enough for this. And it's like, I don't know, it cannot be him. like, maybe it is him and he's just a really good actor, but I felt like he was not acting and it was real. He really cares for her. And the way he was looking at her, like, when she said that to him. Like, are you kidding? Like, no. Oh my gosh. Like, it cannot be him. Like, I refuse. It's like, it can't be him. It can't be Ash either. Because I have seen people on Twitter, and I think I brought this up last episode, saying that it's Ash. That Bloody Rose is Ash, or Ash is working with Bloody Rose. Like, first of all, if that is true, I'm done. I will die. I feel like I would be even more heartbroken than I would be with Johnny, because he has been here for longer, and it's like he witnessed the whole Archie thing and almost actually he didn't almost get killed by Archie, but you know, he was there and he witnessed it and everything. It's just like, there's no way in hell it's him, and I stand by that. If they want to do that, that would be insane. That would be devastating. It'd be such a plot twist. I feel like they shouldn't. I feel like that would be like probably the most traumatizing, or one of the most traumatizing ones, because like him and Mouse have been together for a while, like a couple months. It's like they're the only relationship that's been together since season 1 that's still together, because Farrah and Henry are done. But like they've been together for a while. Like they've kind of were introduced episode 1 of season 1. So like you can't have him. He seems like such a good guy. And like obviously it's like he's not Bloody Rose, like I'll say that, because like the Mouse thing, when at her party when she was getting attacked, or not attacked, but Bloody Rose was doing her test, he was at the party. But then people are saying that because when they were at the trailer park looking for Rose Waters and Farron had to deal with Bloody Rose, he went off, or Mouse told him to go look in like one of the cars, and then we never saw him for the rest of the episode. So people think it is because of that, which I do get. Like, yeah, it was weird that he disappeared, but I think I think at one point when it got darker, he just left and like went back home or something. Like, I just refuse to think it's him or Johnny. It's like, it would, like, I don't think it's either of them, but it would make more sense for it to be Johnny than Ash, because Ash has been around for longer, and I think that's just such a bad way to like fuck up a character. Like, they just shouldn't do that, you know? That might just be me, but I just don't think they should do it. Like, I know people like when people we like loved from the beginning or grown to love end up being bad and like being the villain and like a plot twist and everything. I know people like that, and I do too, but I just don't want it to be him, because I just love him, and I love Mouse, and Mouse will be heartbroken, and I just cannot deal with that. And like, I know I don't know. Bloody Rose was kind of revealed in a way this episode, but then I think Imogen hallucinated her mom. I'm sorry, I don't think Bloody Rose is Imogen's mom. Like, I don't. I'm sorry. It's like, there's no way in hell. It's like, yes, that would be fucking sick, and when I was watching it, I got chills when she said that. I kind of just froze. I was like, oh my gosh. Because like, right when I finished, I started recording this episode, so like, I'm like still recovering from that, and it's like, yeah, it's insane, and I got complete chills. I kind of just froze. Like, yeah, but I feel like Imogen might have hallucinated it, because she like was having trouble breathing because they were strangling her, and it's like she tends to hallucinate her mom sometimes. Like, yeah, it was kind of because of her meds, and I don't know if she's still taking her meds, or if she stopped because she didn't want to like take meds Dr. Sullivan gave her because she doesn't trust her. But I think she's hallucinating, because like, there's no way her mom's alive. Like, yeah, that would be insane, and that would be kind of sick, but I just don't think she is, because we literally saw her laying in a like, in, like, a bath of her blood. Like, with her wrists, like, cut open. Like, there's no way. She's alive. Like, there's no way. And I feel like if she was, there would have been clues by now. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, it would be insane, and that would actually be really fucking cool. But I don't think it's her, because she has to be dead. And also, why would she be going after her daughter? And that would be even more messed up and weird, because, like, her and Imogen and her mom got along, I assume, for the most part. And so I don't see why she would be going after her daughter. You know, it's like, makes no sense to me. So it's like, So I think she hallucinated it. I don't know, maybe not. I feel like, I do think she did, though. I really hope next episode we, like, see Bloody Rose on, like, their own time and, like, by themselves. So maybe we would see the mask. Because, I'm gonna be honest, I know I said, like, last episode, I thought it was Kelly's mom. Or I said a couple episodes ago. I still think it is. And maybe she just hallucinated. Because when they were, like, ambushing or, like, protesting the Redemption House, and Imogen went up there to go after Kelly, and, like, Bloody Rose's letter was there in her test. I really thought it was Kelly or her mom. It was because it would make sense. They had a feeling she was going to do something like this, and so Kelly was gone, they set it up, and, you know, like, did it. It would make sense. And so that's what I thought, and I thought she was going to, like, rip it off and see Kelly or the mom, but, like, it didn't. I still think it's Kelly's mom. I'm sorry, I still do. It makes the most sense to me. Because, like, why wouldn't Kelly be there? She's so not passionate about the role, but she's, like, so, like, she's brainwashed into the cult, so, or, like, the church, so why wasn't she there? So that's why I'm like, I don't know. But, like, let me just say now, Kelly has lost, like, basically all my respect. Like, I don't know how the girl is gonna redeem herself. It's like, I hated her season 1, or for most of it. She grew on me. I started to like her. And, like, this season, like, she had her moments that I was kind of like, I'm not really sure. Like, you're kind of doing some stupid shit right now. Like, we're gonna have to see. And, like, I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt because she's gone through a lot. And, like, she lost her twin. She lost her father, even though he's an awful person. And, like, she almost got killed. Like, there was a lot. You know, there's a lot she went through. And I give her the benefit of the doubt, and also the fact that she was brainwashed into a cult. It was, like, the last few episodes, like, yeah, she was acting weird and, like, brainwashed, but she wasn't that bad. And, like, she still had a soul. And she still kind of had a heart. And, you know, she wasn't that bad. She was kind of still, like, her old self in a way. Just a bit different. And so I was like, okay, you know, like, like, it's not her fault. But after this, girl's lost, like, basically all my respect. Like, I don't care. Like, first of all, yeah, she's brainwashed, but I don't think she's, like, she knows what she's doing is wrong. Like, she should. Like, the fact that she literally, first of all, went to the school to, like, talk about it and, like, tell them all to come, knowing what it was going to be and how upsetting it was going to be. And the fact that she did not stop them from doing this play when it's about her, like, not really friends anymore. Like, they're not. But, like, her old friends' lives. And they're like, the bad things they've gone through. You're going to do some shit like that. Like, that is so rude. Because I didn't think about that. Like, I know, like, her and Greg auditioned to be, like, the couple that hooks up and gets pregnant or something. It was something like that. And it's like, okay, yeah, that kind of is, like, Imogen in a way, but, like, it's also not. Like, it's probably just about bad choices. or not even bad choices, just bad situations. And then, like, we find out that it's literally about them, and she had to act out her mom, like, slitting her wrists, and killing herself, and saying she's gonna go to hell. It's like, who does that? And also, you acted out in front of Imogen. I don't care if you're supposed to be an actress or whatever. First of all, I would not be in this situation, no matter what. Like, I don't care. Like, I would get out of it somehow. It's like, if I were Kelly and I, like, saw Imogen standing there, I would get up and be like, I'm so sorry. Like, no. First of all, like I said, I would not be in this situation. Like, I don't care how brainwashed I was. I would know that was wrong. Like, because that's so fucked up. But the fact that she kept going with seeing Imogen there and seeing how traumatizing that was for her, it's like, that is, like, one of the most traumatizing moments in her life. Her mom killed herself. She was the one who found it with your sister. And you're gonna act it out and, like, say you're going to hell in her mom's room. And, like, doing it at her old house was so fucked up. Like, who thought it was a good idea to do that? Because it was not, obviously. It's like, that's so messed up. Because, like, first of all, like, she's traumatized by the house with the stuff that's happened there. But also, you're doing the play about their life and the shit they went through. And, like, apparently bad choices or whatever. And you're gonna do it at her house and act out her mom killing herself at her house in her mom's room when you were her friend and your sister was her best friend at one point. Like, who the hell do you think you are to do some fucked up shit like that? Like, not who the hell do you think you are. No one should do that in the first place. Are you kidding? That's so messed up. That's so rude. Like, it's just, like, it's literally evil. Like, bitch, I don't get it. Like, they are insane. Actually insane. Like, girl needs to do something insane to redeem herself after that. Especially, like, when Imogen showed up at her house and she didn't even really apologize. Or if she did, I missed it. And first of all, like, honestly, an apology would not do it for me. I mean, she would have to do something insane to get to earn my respect back. Like, I would lose my shit if I was in her Imogen's position. And she had every right to go after her like that. Are you kidding? Like, I'm surprised she didn't hit her. I thought she was gonna punch her, and I would have fully supported it. Like, oh my gosh. It's just, like, her going there, like, and, like, her mom being like, what are you doing here? Blah, blah, blah. Like, she's praying. It's like, I don't care what the hell she's doing. She fucked up. She did this. Like, I'm gonna call her out, because what she did was so upsetting. Like, you know how traumatizing that was for me. I opened up to you about it, kind of. Or, at least, you know, like, her sister had to see it. It's like, it's traumatizing. Are you kidding? Like, you know how much Imogen has gone through. And you're gonna do some shit like that. And, like, I don't care if anyone's, like, defending Kelly right now. Like, I honestly don't think anyone is. I haven't seen anyone on Twitter defending her anymore. And, which is perfectly fine by me. I mean, she should not be defended for what she did. Like, it's so messed up. It's like, Imogen going there and telling her, like, because she talked about, or, like, in the play, she was saying she was going to hell. Talking about how, like if my mom is in hell, your sister is in hell, your dad's in hell, and you're gonna go to hell too. Like, exactly, and her mom probably is as well. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, Kelly, girl, I'm mad because I want to like her, because I liked her redemption last season. Like, I kind of was living for her at the end of last season. And I liked her friendship with Farron. I liked her kind of new, like, friendship with Imogen. Because her sister was friends with her. I liked it. But then now it's all fucked up. Because Farron's obviously not going to be her friend anymore. After, like, this whole redemption house. Like, it's not just, like, yeah, the mom, acting out Imogen's mom's suicide was the worst one. But, and the fact that Kelly did it was acting out as well, but the fact that no one, like, Kelly, not even just Kelly, Henry, and even Greg, like, Greg thankfully opened his eyes, but, you know, it doesn't really count. But the fact that Henry didn't even say anything about, like, how messed up this was, that they were acting out his ex-girlfriend's friends' mistakes. Or not even mistakes, the shit they've gone through. Because all of the stuff that they showed was not their fault. Like, I don't care what they said. Like, they showed Mouse's, like, Zoom thing or recreated her, like, not Zoom thing, her call with that guy. I kind of forgot what that was about. I think it was, like, she thought it was her dad, and it was a bad person or something. I don't even know. I kind of forgot what happened there. But that whole situation, which was traumatizing for Mouse, obviously. And then Noah, like, the mom, like, doing drugs and, like, that whole thing with, or doing something with the dealer. Then we had Tabby and Imogen getting raped. And they're talking about that, or showing that. And it's just, like, what the hell? And then, like, Greg and Henry acting out, like, guys reading, like, porn and going to hell or something like that. Oh, it's, like, insane. It's, like, what the fuck? It's, like, what is this shit? Like, Henry, I fucking hate that man. Like, I kind of lost most of my respect for him last episode, but I've completely lost my respect this episode. Like, the fact that you didn't see, like, I get it, it's a cult that is brainwashing people, but I don't care how brainwashed you are, you should still kind of see some shit like this wrong. Or even before you got brainwashed, you should have kind of noticed. Because Greg somehow did not get brainwashed. I think it was because he didn't go to, like, those other secret meetings. And thankfully he didn't. I mean, I don't like Greg, but I'm just grateful he didn't. And he's kind of seeing, or not even kind of, he's seeing that it was fucked up, and he apologized for it. I mean, to be fair, he didn't really act anything out that, like, I mean, it was awful, don't get me wrong, but he didn't thankfully act out, like any of, like, the girls' drama, which I did like, because I was worried when, like, they were going through, and it was, like, each story or, like, part was, like, something they went through. I was like, oh no, like, Henry's gonna be involved in, like, Farron's. And he wasn't. I don't even think Farron got, like, part or something. I mean, I'm happy about that, because I don't want her traumatized for a while. But it's like, Henry, you fucking idiot. I liked you. I did. For a couple of episodes. And then you do shit like this. It's like, who the hell are you? And I'm so happy Farron broke up with him last episode, because my gosh. And it's like, I need Farron to, like, just be single for a while after this, or get with a girl. Honestly, I'm down for that, because I think I said this at one point, I did ship Noah and Farron in season 1 a little bit, and I still kind of do. I mean, yeah, I don't think they're gonna get together, but I'm kind of here for it. If they want to go that route, I will fully support. It's just, like, I need, like, Farron to stay single after this, because, like, you cannot trust men. Especially because I think they're gonna do, like, the Greg and Farron story. I mean, this episode really solidified that for me. Like, I mean, I kind of had a feeling they were gonna do it, because people were bringing it up, and it made sense, like, from what they were having him say to her and everything. But, like, this episode, like, from what he was saying, like, he showed up at the party, or not even the party, he was talking to her before, but, like, when he showed up to the party and he was talking to her and apologized, and that he realized it and everything, and, like, he's not a homophobe, he's an ally. It's like, I'm great, I'm happy he's not homophobic for sure, but he should have not done that in the first place, because it was fucked up. And, like, him saying, like, Kevin, his cousin's Kevin from Riverdale, oh my gosh, it's like, I feel really fucking bad for Kevin, because I love Kevin, or so, like, feel awful for him to have to deal with that in his life. And also, I forget that Riverdale is now a part of, like, the Pretty Little Liars world, or, like, they're in, like, the same world. I don't know why, I forget it all the time, because I know it was brought up last season with the Sisters of Quiet Mercy, and, like, I think that was brought up at one point, and they said something about Riverdale, but I keep forgetting, because obviously they tied them together, because Roberto, who is the creator of Pretty Little Liars, is also the creator of Riverdale. So they're all connected, which I think is kind of cool. But then it's like, I'm worried they're gonna, like, do some supernatural shit like they did with Riverdale, which I don't think they will. I'm really crossing my fingers they don't, because this has potential to go far. Like, it's so incredible right now. Like, it has potential to do incredible things if they don't do the supernatural route that they did with Riverdale. Did I watch all 7 seasons of Riverdale? Yeah. To be honest, I did not watch every episode of season 4. I did. I'm a fucking idiot. There was a point, I still cared for the show. I just didn't, in season 4, I didn't watch all the episodes. Like, I would just go on Twitter and read everything and know, like, literally every single thing that happened in the episode. And, like, just carry on. I watched a couple episodes of season 4, but not all of it. But majority I did watch. I literally watched till season 7. And so, like I did watch it. It's just, I was always worried when, like, they were, or, like, when it was announced they were doing this and Roberto was in charge. I was like, okay, like, he cannot fuck this up. I mean, right now I trust him more than I trust Marlene. Like, who, the creator of Original. Like, I know she said that if they would have her, she would love to come back and write. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't really trust her, and I don't really want her to go back. Like, don't get me wrong, she made a good show, and she had some good ass seasons. It's just it went kind of downhill season 6 and season 7. And, like, there was just some things I didn't like. Like, don't get me wrong, the Dollhouse episodes, impeccable, and if they want to do something like that in this show, 100% will be there, sat, ready to go. I will literally stay up till 2 in the morning to watch it. Like, if they want to do some shit like that, go ahead. But it's like, I don't really trust her, and I barely trust Roberto, because I don't know what he's gonna do. And it's just like, when they bring up Riverdale, like, I get happy, because I like knowing how the characters are now, but it's like, I'm also like, what the fuck's gonna happen, you know? It's just like, I'm always worried, like, with the route Riverdale went, don't get me wrong, like, I thoroughly enjoyed it I did enjoy it, like, I can't lie, I had a good-ass time watching it, because it was bad, but it was so entertaining, like, I had a good time, for the most part. I don't want it to go, like, down that route, you know what I mean? It's like, I like hearing about the characters, like, at least some of them, because I did like Kevin. Kevin was, like, one of my favorite, like, I was obsessed with that man. Like, I was obsessed with the actor, too. Like, at the beginning of my days of watching those types of shows. Like, I was obsessed with him. And so, I loved hearing about him. Like, I love hearing that he's doing, I mean, we didn't really know if he's doing well, but I like hearing the ties, but I'm also like, what the hell? Like, don't do it. Like, I don't want them to bring anyone from Riverdale in here, because I feel like that would just be confusing. You know, especially because I still don't know the ending of Riverdale. I still don't understand it. But anyways, I did kind of like that, because I like Kevin, so that was fine. But it's like, having a cousin that is gay doesn't mean necessarily you're an ally. Like, yes, I would like to hear that you're one, and I do kind of trust that he is somewhat of a decent person, or maybe deep down, or he's trying to become one. I'm trusting Greg. Hopefully he gets better, because I cannot deal with anything right now. It's like, I get what he means, like, he would never want to hurt his cousin, which I appreciate that, but just, like, I feel like you should know that what you did was wrong. But I did appreciate that he showed up, like, apologized to Farron for the play, and, like, him doing that really was like, okay, they're gonna make them a thing. But then even at the end, the way he was kind of looking at her and, like, saying, like, can I come watch? And she was like, yeah. It's like, they're gonna make them a thing. And I know that there was a deleted kiss. I did see that on Twitter. And, like, okay, here's my thing. I've talked about this. Like, I'm not completely against them, like, hooking up or getting together, because, like, I'm all about character development. If, like, he wants to change for the better and then be with her and be a good guy, I'm 100% down for it. Or, not 100%, but I'm, like, somewhat fine with it. But also because I do like enemies to lovers. Like, I love that, especially character development to get together. I like that kind of story. But here's the thing. I kind of forgot that he said some racist things in season 1. I don't remember what he said, but I did hear about it on Twitter that he said some shit and was kind of did some fucked up shit. I mean, I knew he did some fucked up shit, but I think he said something at one point, and it was brought up on Twitter. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, that's why I'm, like, more against it than I am for it. Like, if he wants to redeem himself, go ahead, and if Farron wants to forgive him for everything, and, like, yeah, I'll be here for it, and, like, I'll support her no matter what, because I feel like that would kind of be a cool love story, like Greg, who's a fucking dick, like, a grown character development, and then gets with Farron. I feel like that would kind of be cool, because for, like, character development, yeah, but I don't know, I guess we'll have to see. I think they are gonna, like, kiss by the end of this episode, especially knowing that they were supposed to kiss, but they cut it out, and I'm happy they cut it out, because if they are going to kiss and kind of become a thing, I would rather, like, it be a bit later, just so they can build it up a bit more, because at this point, it would kind of be out of nowhere. Like, yeah, I've been getting vibes that he kind of maybe likes her, but I think he just got out of Redemption House. Like, I don't want him to do it now. You know, I'd, like, want him to wait a bit and then do it, you know? That's my opinion. I mean, I don't even know if I really want them together. Like, I mean, girl can do whatever the hell she wants. I trust her, and I trust her. She's a smart person, and if she wants to be with him, if he will change, like, go for it. Like, it's fine. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm happy he is somewhat redeeming himself, and he got out of Redemption House and cut it off with Kelly, because he realized it is wrong. Like, I'm happy I mean, I think, to be fair, I think he kind of already knew it was somewhat of a cult, and that's why he was staying away from, like, the secret meetings and, like, the deeper shit, so he would, like, still have his sanity, and he would, like, be aware, and I'm happy he did, because even though I don't like the guy, I appreciate him a bit more, the fact that he stayed out of it, and he still, like, he kind of was aware in a way, and got out of it, you know? Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. It's just, like, I guess we'll have to see. I think season finale, next episode, maybe they'll kiss, or they just will wait till next season. I mean, I feel like I would be more down for next season, and just have, like, the next 2 episodes, if they are gonna get together, him just completely redeeming himself, you know, because I feel like the kiss, like, for us, it won't be really out of nowhere, because we've been getting vibes, probably, but, or maybe it's just me, but I feel like for Farron, it would be kind of out of nowhere, so I want him to kind of, like, hint to it before he kisses her, because I feel like she'll, like, get really thrown off or something. I don't know. I'm not completely for it. Like, I would like Farron with someone else, but then if, like, as long as he redeems himself, like, I would maybe be there for it. It just depends. It just really depends. Like, I don't want Farron with a fucking idiot. Like, I'm already scarred from her with Henry at this point, so I kind of want her to be with a girl. I really do. I mean, like, we're eventually gonna get Noah with, I mean, maybe not with Jen, but we're probably gonna get Noah with a girl eventually. It's like, here's the thing, I want Noah to date a girl. I 100% do. Do I want it to be Jen? No. So I think Jen is just such a bad fucking influence, and Noah cannot, like, be influenced. Like, Noah's a good person. I think, like, she has decent judgment. Like, she'll probably get out of it, or, like, she won't do anything stupid, but, like, she's making shitty decisions this season. So it's like, girl, I don't know what you're gonna do. It's just like, girly, it's like, I don't know. It's like, she's stressing me out. Like, I'm happy, like, she was gonna make a good decision by telling Sean, and obviously she didn't, but it's like, I'm happy at least she told the girls about the cheating, because I wanted to hear their opinion on it. Like, I thought it was funny that they were like, oh yeah, that's fine, like, we support you, and I'm happy she admitted she wants to be with Jen, and, like, we saw her, like, get jealous, and, like, she thinks Sean is such a great guy, which he 100% is, but she wants to be with Jen, which I fully support if that's what she wants. Like, I want her to do what she wants. I just think there's a better way to approach it. And even though I get the girls supporting her, and I feel like if I was them, I would probably be the same way, but I wish someone said, yes, I get it, but there's a better way to go at it, you know? I wish somebody said, like, cheating is not okay, especially because Sean's such a good guy and loves you so much. I wish somebody, like, said to her, like, yeah, but it's not good, you know? Like, I get they're trying to be supportive, and I do 100% support that, but it's, like, cheating is not okay. It's not good. People get hurt, and I wish someone just said it. I get they maybe didn't want to have that sort of conversation at, like, the Pride party, but, like, and yeah, I get that, because I had a great time watching that. Like, I was excited. Like, I thought that was such a good thing to do, especially with everything going on with Redemption House, and the fact that, like, Millwood said yes to that, but not a Pride, like, festival and, like, party, which is so fucked up. Like, oh my gosh, like, what the hell? Like, let them, it's not even just because it's Pride Month, like, every month should be Pride Month, let's be real. Like, whenever they want, like, they should, like, you should be able to throw a Pride party whenever the hell you want. Like, first of all, but, like the fact that they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna let them do Redemption House, which is basically a hell house, go on, but not that. And even, like, Ash, like, talking about, like, that, and, like, Redemption House and Hell House, like, or Hell Houses, necessarily, is why, like, transgender kids try to kill themselves, or actually do, or, like, hurt themselves. Like, yeah, it's fucking awful. And the fact that you're giving that a yes and not letting them host, like, an innocent Pride festival, or, like, party, it's like, what the fuck? Like, just say you're homophobic. Like, obviously you are. It's like, oh my gosh. I just loved how Ash opened up about that and talked to Mouse about that. Like, he does such a good job. Like, I love him. I really do. Like, shout out to actor. What is his name? I cannot think of the actor's name. I don't know who plays Sean. I forgot his name. Like, I feel like it starts with a J. I just don't want to be wrong, so I'm not going to say what I think it might be. But, like, he did a great job. And I was excited for this episode for that as well, because I did hear that he talks about this in, like, this episode. And I love how Mouse, oh my gosh, I don't know why my voice cracked or something. Mouse, like, took charge, got the party together, and, like, they were able to celebrate. Like, yeah, it wasn't as big as they wanted, but it was something. And I liked how Mouse, like, took charge and did it. It's, like, so supportive of Ash. And just, it was just so cute, like, seeing everyone together, all the girls having fun. They all looked good. Oh my gosh, they're all so hot, all so hot. It's just, like, I loved how that's when Noah came out to them. I thought that was really cute. Even though, like, I'm gonna be, like, honest with you all, I don't think any of them are completely straight, okay? Like, that might just be me, but I honestly get, like, vibes from each and every one of them, okay? That might just be me. Like, I don't think Noah and Mouse are the only ones. Like, all of them give me vibes, okay? But honestly, that might just be me. I mean, I'm pretty good at reading people, like, in that way, for some reason. But, like, I might be wrong. It might, I don't know. It was just such a good way, like, to do it. And, like, Pride Month, like, the perfect time to do it, because it is Pride Month. And, of course, happy Pride Month. I know I said it somewhere on YouTube, but, again, happy Pride Month. And I just thought that was so cute, and I was so excited for this episode specifically for that. And I think, like, having a break from Redemption House and having them do that party was so nice, because Redemption House was pissing me off. And, like, their idea to go, like, ambush the house, genius. In masks, like, hell yeah, because they're traumatizing them, so why not traumatize the people who are acting out their lives? And shout out to the guys for coming along, like Greg, like, wanting to come, like, that I did kind of like that. I mean, do I care for him? No, but, like, I did like that. But Ash going, Christian recording it and putting in a line, not Jordan, Johnny just being there, being supportive. Like, I loved that. That was so cute. And them all laughing and finding it hysterical. Like, I'm happy they, like, are supportive and they know what like, the church is doing is wrong. It is fucked up. And everything. Like, I just love them. Or, not love them. I just love that. Don't love all of them. I don't trust some of them. But it was so good. Like, I love the way they did that. And just were, like, fucking everyone up. And thankfully, Bloody Rose killed Pastor Malachi. It's about fucking time. And that's why I kind of think it might be Kelly's mom. Or Kelly. I don't know. It's like, part of me doesn't think it's Kelly's mom because of that. Because I thought they had a fling. But then I'm also like, okay, maybe. You know? It's hard to tell. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck. I'm just happy that man's dead and they put the knife in his face. I thought it was maybe his eye. I don't know where they put it, but in his face. Beyond thrilled about that. Like, let's fucking go. Like, let's go. Like, I'm so happy the man's dead. I've been waiting for this. Because there was a point that I thought maybe he was working for Bloody Rose. And maybe he is and he did something wrong. But I'm just happy he's dead. And, like, while they're at it, can they kill Wes as well? Because when they did that, like, it was actually the rat or, like, the dead rodent. And it wasn't actually Wes. And, like, they showed Wes and then they're like, okay. It was just Tabby imagining it. Bro, I was so excited. I really thought they killed him. And I fucking hate Wes. And I've been wanting him dead since season 1. So I was so happy. And I feel like maybe he is dead. We just don't, like, really know about it yet. Because they can't get a hold of him. Which I'm 100% fine with. That man is a fucking idiot. Honestly, if Bloody Rose is Christian and he killed Wes, I mean, good for him. Like, I'll support him with that. Like, some of the people he's killing, or, like, Bloody Rose is killing, I support. But then I don't like him terrorizing the girls. Because, like, him terrorizing Imogen in her dead mom's room was so messed up. Like, I'm grateful she didn't die. And I always love how after, like, their encounters with like, or Bloody Rose, the girls all meet up and kind of comfort them. Like, they did with Mouse, they did with Farron, and they did with Noah. And they kind of did with Imogen. And they probably will, like, at the beginning of the next episode as well. It's just, like, I'm just happy they realized, like, oh shit, like, something's wrong, because they heard Imogen scream, so they ran up, and thankfully they were near, because I honestly thought Imogen was gonna die. I mean, I knew she was gonna die. I thought she was gonna get stabbed. It's like, oh my gosh. I kind of wish Johnny showed up, but I know he's gonna find out, like, next episode or something, because Imogen, I think, stays with him next episode, or it's the episode after, and she tells him about him, or about Bloody Rose, so maybe, I don't know, it's just, like, everyone in this episode's pissing me off, and I just really want Bloody Rose to go on a killing spree and kill everyone we hate. Like, can they kill Chip's mom while they're at it? Like, my gosh, what the hell? Like, bitch. Like, you're an actual fucking idiot. It's like, I hate how she just, like, pops up every once in a while, calls them liars, and say, you're ruining my son's reputation, lying about him, blah, 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 and when she was at, like, the redemption house, she was like, you're liars, like, spreading lies about my son, blah, 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 like, what you did to my son. Like, bitch, they didn't do anything to your son. He got what he deserved. I'm happy he died. Like, are you kidding? You're defending a rapist. Like, I don't care if he's your son. Like, you need to admit, like, your son's a fucking idiot. He's a rapist. He's, like, the devil. Like, literally, it's a miracle that he's gone. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, please, can Bloody Rose kill her? Please, like, Wes, I'm begging. Especially because, like, he's a fucking dick. But also, like, the mask making makes me think he might be Bloody Rose or working with Bloody Rose. And then also, he's on Spooky Spaghetti. So, like, let's fucking kill him. Like, I think he might be Bloody Rose or working with him. Or just causing chaos and, like, posting their things online and all that shit. It's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Like, you're such a fucking idiot. It's just like, oh my gosh. I fucking hate Wes. Like, I really do hope he's dead. yeah, really too. It's just like, they killed Pastor Malachi. Let's kill everyone else. Like, I honestly don't care. It's like, please kill. Like, I just want answers at this point. Like, we have 2 episodes left now, and I know they're gonna be insane, especially from the trailer, because there's stuff in the trailer that looked insane that wasn't in this episode, so like, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get more and more insane. So like, I'm excited and let's go, but I'm nervous because I need answers and I'm worried people are gonna die. I'm worried about Tabby. I'm worried about Tabby's final girl moment. Like, I'm so nervous about her. I'm worried people are gonna get betrayed. I'm worried I'm gonna get betrayed. I just need answers about so many things, but specifically if it's mom. Because, like, that would be sick if she's alive, but then also I don't know how that happened. So, I mean, I guess we'll see next episode, but I think I'm going to end this episode now. Thank you so much for listening. Again, I'm sorry this was late. I know, like I said, it was going to be, but I really did try to do it on Thursday. Just stuff happened, but because I'll be back from my trip soon, so next week it will be out on Thursday on time, and so will episode 8, hopefully, unless something happens. But again, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you guys next week for episode 7.